Okay, so hi dear Virgo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Virgo Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 29th of September till the 5th of October. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Okay. Don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the readings, honey. Sometimes they're not for you. Sometimes the messages are not for us. Okay. Let's start, Virgo. The mutual energy or the overall energy of the connection right now. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords. I hate this card, Seven of Swords. I just hate it. You know what's happening here? It's like a very imbalanced kind of situation. One of you is a giver, all the time giving and giving and giving. The other person is on the receiving end, and the person on the receiving end is kind of taking the situation for granted. Now this situation have converted into a ego battle. Now you guys are like, I just want to win the situation at any cost. No matter what the other person is feeling here, no matter what they're going to think about me, I am going to show them who I am. And the Seven of Swords is adding more tension here because it's a lie. You guys still care for each other. You guys still, at the end of the day, both of you are still human and both of you are attached to each other, right? But both of you are pretending that both of you don't care. The ego is the biggest factor here that is leading to this imbalanced kind of energy more and more and more. With each passing day, the ego game is getting worse and worse. And the problematic thing is here that both of you are continuously lying to your own selves, like, I don't care about Virgo. Virgo is like, I don't care about the other person. They are the one to blame here. They keep on playing games with me. I should also show them who I am. Why should I uh, bow down in front of them? Are they the king or queen or something like that? Why should I? Right? That's the game. Ego battle, ego games. Mind is playing tricks on you guys, and that is creating more imbalance than it already is. What is happening here, Virgo, is um, even if this was imbalanced, it was working. You know, both of you were having this fixed energy of, okay, I'm going to be the giver, and they are going to be the taker, and we are going to somehow balance it. But then something happened here, some kind of shitty thing happened, maybe a stupid argument, and now you guys are playing the ego battle game. Nobody ever wins when the ego comes in a relationship, in a any kind of relationship. Nobody ever wins. The loser actually wins. The one who feels like the connection is more important than more than this ego battle actually wins. But in your case, you guys are like, why should I let them win? I should also show them who I am. They're going to mess with me. Okay, let them do it. The message, the lesson that you guys have to take from this situation is ego is never going to make you win. Even if you think you are winning, you are actually losing. Okay, you're actually losing. It's for both of you. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment, Virgo. Six of Cups. Wow. See, this is a typical card of missing someone, nostalgia, wanting to be with someone, a soul connection, a soul family kind of energy. You guys had a very beautiful history together. You guys had a very beautiful connection at some point of time. And this person keeps on missing that connection. They're not missing you, they're missing the connection, the energy, the bond, the friendship that you guys used to share with each other at some point of time. So this person is missing you a lot. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. And they still feel a very beautiful soulmate kind of energy between you and them, as if you guys know each other from past lives. That is the comfort zone that you guys share with each other. Okay, let's clarify the Six of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this person is feeling like with time, as time is going to pass, you will be able to understand what you did wrong in the situation. And with time, everything is going to be fine, settled, and grounded. This person is seeking for justice. This person is feeling they should just wait and watch. And one day will come that you are going to realize what you did and what you were doing was wrong or something like that. And they feel like everything is going to be fine. You guys are going to be back together. Everything is going to be very beautiful as it used to be. They feel like you will understand with time. Okay. But they keep on missing the memories, the connection, the bond that you guys shared with each other. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Virgo? Two of Pentacles. You feel like very unstable kind of energy, on and off, in and out, back and forth. One day you love them, other day you hate them. One day you have moved on, other day you still want them. This is on and off, in and out, confusion kind of energy. It can be confusion between two people also, or it can be confusion between, should I try to make this work out, or should I let it go completely, right? Full of confusion. Let me clarify this Two of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Yes, you feel like moving on towards your work, your job, your career, your finances, those kind of collaborations or partnerships that's going to give you financial freedom, something productive in return of your energy, your time, and efforts. So you feel like moving on towards calmer water, claiming your independence, claiming your freedom, and moving towards those collaboration partnerships, coming together, coming back together kind of energies, where you are going to get something good in return at the end of the day. For most of you, it's related to your work or job or career. For others of you, it could be a stable connection that you are looking forward to have, and or you might be having somebody by your side who gives you a very stable and secure and safe vibe, and you are moving on towards them. Take it how it resonates with you. I told you all the scenarios possible. Okay, let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Virgo? Fool card. Their intention is to have a breakthrough. This person wants to take a risk here. This person wants to take a risk of moving towards you and do something about the situation, but they still have reckless energies. Not sorted or not very grounded. Let me clarify the Fool here as their intentions. We have the Strength card, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, then it's fine. See, this person wants to hold back this urge or desire to do something, to do anything stupid in this direction, to take any kind of impulsive actions in this direction. They want to have this self-love, self-care, self-healing kind of energy, and they definitely want to work on their feelings right now. They definitely want to work on this factor of equal give and take of energy. Maybe they were the taker, like they were receiving, or they were the receiver, receiving all the time, taking this situation for granted. And now when you're not there, they miss you like crazy. Still, even if they're missing you like crazy, Virgo, this person is somebody who thinks that you are the one who needs to grow up here. You are the one who is going to understand their value at some point of time. Yeah. Now this person doesn't want to do anything stupid, or they don't want to operate on any kind of impulsive energies. From time to time they get this impulse, by the way, to do something about it, but they don't want to do it. They just want to keep their emotions to themselves, and they want to work on the factor of equal give and take of energy. understand the concept deeply, so that they're not going to repeat the same mistake in the next chapter of their life in this area. This is actually a good thing. Somebody's changing. Wow, nice. They're changing. At least trying to, at least. Yeah. Let's see from your side. What are your intentions for the situation between you and them, or for this connection, honey? Nine of Swords. You just want to get out of your head. Just want to get out of this depression energy, this not being able to sleep at night kind of energy, creating scenarios. Basically, you don't want to lose the control. Hmm? You're a Virgo. You have the tendency to control each and everything in your life. Now, when this situation or your feelings are not in control, you are panicking. And you just don't want to do that. Just want to panic. Just don't want to panic. Let me clarify the Nine of Swords here. Something is keeping you up at night. The thoughts of something or someone, the memories, the energies of what if they are doing this, what if they are doing that, what if they are having somebody else in their life, what if they're cheating on me. The thoughts are keeping you up at night all the time. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords here. We have the Four of Wands, the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups. No, you can't stop thinking about this person and you having a good future together, committed relationship, marriage, right? You just want to wait for the time when either you will be able to go forward towards them with genuine offer, with genuine message communication or apology, if you are the one who messed up, and or you're waiting for the time when they will be able to come forward towards you and sort it out with you properly, and you guys are going to be in a lovey-dovey connection again, and you guys are going to get settled, get married, or at least being in a very serious committed relationship. This is what you want. You want to get out of your head. You don't want to think negative. You don't want to lose the control of your emotions, but you want to wait for the time when either you or they will be able to come forward towards you, and you guys will be able to sort it out and be together again in a very, very beautiful and positive way. This is your intention. This is happening in the fantasy land, by the way. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you for till the 5th of October. Virgo. Devil. I don't like it. Let me clarify the Devil card here. It's like unhealthy, toxic, codependent. Let me clarify the Devil. We have the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. See, what's happening here is you guys are going to talk about it. You guys are going to have back and forth communication, lot of communication. You guys are going to feel very happy about it. You guys are going to be like, okay, everything is sorted. Let's start from the start. Let's do it. But nobody's talking about what happened. Everybody's like, both of you are like, "Achha, okay, let's move forward. Everything is good. It's lovey-dovey. We can start from the start. We can start from the scratch." This is so beautiful. Nobody's talking about this toxic energy, this unhealthy energy that you guys still need to figure out properly and honestly as a couple and individually also. So if I remove this Devil card, this is beautiful, awesome, very sorted kind of outcome where both of you are coming together, having back and forth communication. Somebody's blasting your inbox, maybe you are blasting their inbox. It's like energy exchange, lot of communication, feeling very happy about it, starting from the start and getting ready to, okay, bingo, let's start from the start. The Devil energy here is you guys have to sort out whatever you guys have gone through with each other in this situation, so that you guys can have an actual brand new beginning, actual start. Otherwise, this is also going to be one of those false starts that you guys keep on repeating again and again and again. This is very positive, but you guys need to understand what makes you guys keep on coming back to this repetitive cycle. Why it keeps on happening? What is the matter here? You guys need to sort that matter out, that codependency, toxicity, unhealthy energies, and then boom, you're good to go. This is a very positive outcome, but if you are going to ignore the devil energy right now, it's going to come back again, and then it's going to be very difficult for you guys to handle it, okay, properly. So right now it's the time to sort it out. Yeah, for you guys, the guidance is the Six of Pentacles. This is the third time the Six of Pentacles is coming in your reading, in the same reading. So you guys have to figure it out. Maybe this is the toxicity or unhealthy energy, where one of you keeps on putting in the effort and energy all the time. The other person keeps on taking the one who is putting in the effort and energy as for granted. Then you guys fall apart. Then that person who was not putting in the effort and energy feels like now they should do this, now they should make it work out, and after some time the same cycle keeps on repeating. That's the negativity and the toxicity we were talking about. Stop assuming that if you are going to give multiple chances to somebody, they are going to change. Only once or twice is enough, Virgo. It might make you happy for some time, this coming together and sorting it out, and we are on cloud nine and we're enjoying. Then it's going to go back to zero again, unless this problem of lack of equal give and take of energy is not going to be sorted properly the way it should. Maybe the person that you're expecting to grow up and be grounded and mature is not in the condition right now to be the person the way you want them to be, or vice versa. So don't try to force somebody to change or grow unless they are going to do it themselves. You cannot change somebody, honey, even if you want to. Period. That's the truth here. Might think, oh, Anjali is so negative. She keeps on giving the negative readings. Honey, I'm never going to lie to anybody to make them happy. I always believe in brutal truth and brutal honesty. Okay, instead of sugar coated energies. I'm still telling you, they might come forward towards you. Your inbox is going to blast. Theirs is going to blast. You guys are going to have happy moments. Homecoming, coming together. Wow, this, that. Then again, the same cycle is going to repeat until it's going to resolve. This is going to be a disaster. You guys going in circles and reaching nowhere. I don't care what you call me, witch or bitch or anything. I don't give a damn. This is the truth and this is it. Okay, honey? So let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times. In your mind space, the same question 3 times. Keep it short, simple and precise. And I'm going to give you 10 seconds for the same, and let's start. Okay, honey. So the answer to your question is you are going in the right direction, whatever it is. So this is kind of a yes, you are going in the right direction. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye-bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.